Oh, y'all play too much out here in these streets. I done been online. I done been on the computer. I done been on the computer, and y'all play entirely too much out here in the street. Listen, I have been on Facebook Marketplace, looking at y'all. I hear y'all trying to sell these cars. Y'all play too much. Y'all come on in, hit the thumbs up button, hit the share button, hit the like button, hit the share button, hit the buttons that's supposed to be hit. Again, they're not sending out notifications, so I can only depend on the people who is in the building right now to get some other people in the building. Can't do it without y'all. Hell, my shoulder hurting. I got to stop. Trying to be out here getting thick. You know what I'm saying? Trying to do that right there. He said, well, good, folks. Say the 336 checking on in, baby. What they do. Atlanta's up in the building. What's happening? Come on in, sit yourselves right on down. Say, trash it, Thursday, nightly news. The DFW is up in here. What it do. The 405 OKC, Oklahoma City. Oklahoma's up in the building. So the Bronx, New York is in this bitch. Say, what poppin' past the Lake of 30 minutes of 5. What hey that in? What's happening? I see y'all. Damn it, I'm looking. Minnesota's up in the building. What's good? VA is up in the house. Come on in, sit yourself right on that. Y'all, we only on YouTube right now. We only on YouTube right now. Hopefully we will go over to Twitter, Rumble, and Twitch at 8 o'clock. At 8 o'clock, we're gonna try to go on around now. What else? Nebraska's up in the building. What it do? Shot-Town is up in this thing. The ATL is up in here. Okay. So you don't watch Straw? Okay. Listen. You can't tell nobody about it. We gonna wait for you good people to go ahead on and watch the new Tyler Perry Straw movie. I may talk about it tomorrow, and it may be like tomorrow night because I still want to get people to go ahead on and watch it. Before I say anything, you know what I'm saying? But I think that is something that you should see. Just saying. You say YouTube is not letting me like the video on the TV. Oh, I have no idea how that worked. Shout out to Mr. Gino for the $10 cash shot. Say trying to cheer a player up. Yeah. Listen, man, I appreciate that right there, man. Appreciate y'all for joining the player. Appreciate y'all for constantly coming on back, supporting the player, watching the player, sharing the player, liking the player. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, man. I be down a lot, but I be trying to hold my head above water. You know, I be trying to be in good spirits. I be trying to be in good spirits. What I have? You say Willie on time, so I think. You say Willie on time. So I forgive you. Oh, all right, for the no call, no show last night. Thank you. I really do appreciate that right there. We got 80 in the building. We should have 80 likes, share 80 thumbs up right here, right now, but we actually don't. We at 61. I know that we can do better. You say Delaware is small, but it's popping with the murders. No. Is y'all doing too much out there? Y'all doing too much out there in Delaware. Listen, back in the days, like when I was coming up, I thought that Darky folk didn't live in places like Delaware and Massachusetts and Vermont. Like who the hell live in Vermont? Like Maine. Shout out to all my folk out there in Maine. I had them find out like over the years once I had them got older that black folks do live in these places. I didn't even much know. I really didn't even much know. But that's back when I was a child. About the time I hit the teenage years, then I went to understanding that it's dog you people everywhere. West Virginia's up in the building. What it do? We got 68 with the thumbs up. I think that we can do a lot better. I'm seeing 95 is up in the building, so at least we should have 95 with the thumbs up. Come on, y'all. Do not be afraid. Go ahead on and hit that thing. Let other people know that we're around here. We're trying to get our numbers up, like I often say. But back to what I was talking about real quick. You say Delaware is a small slave state, but you'd be surprised, Willie, over the last 20 years, it's more overpopulated with black people. Oh, wow. Wow, black folks been leaving where they been at to go around there to where I thought that black folk wasn't at. Hold on. They done listed some. Oh, I saw this right here. I saw this right here. We got a 2007 Honda Odyssey. They want 2 stacks for it. What's wrong with it? Runs and drives great. Say cold AC, new water pump, timing belt, oil change, no lights on the dash. That's what's up. That's what's up. But y'all gotta learn how to take care of y'all doggone vehicles. This shit look a mess. Got to be more careful. You got to learn how to pit bull in the car. I can't take y'all serious. Listen, what is your I'm searching in Atlanta. Y'all doing too much. Y'all got a whole pit bulls in the car. This is crazy. You say, Willie, not true. Say, you can go places where blacks have never, ever been. Say, our people did not travel the world like the lighter hue people did. He say, if they did, they would have been in more places. You got a good point right there, though. You got a good point right there. He said they were about to be places on ships. That's what's up. You say it's a tri-city state. He say it's connected to Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Maryland, all the murder places we hear about all the time is connected to Delaware. Wow, tri-city state. That's what's up. Bam, we had 79 with the thumbs up. We had 108 people up in the building. I'm trying to come on, y'all. Tighten up. Y'all doing the most. Listen. A 1999 Honda Civic, man. They want $3,500. They want $3,500 in Atlanta. In Atlanta, y'all want $3,500. That is crazy. Hold on. In Atlanta, yada. Wait a minute. You say a clean title, minor damages, minor panel damages, no mechanical problems, runs and drives great. They want $3,500. Got to be more careful. God, dog, y'all. Listen. In case y'all haven't been paying attention, like for the past few years, because of the prices of brand new cars has been so sky high, the demand for used cars has went up. Because the demand of used cars have went up, the prices of used cars have went up. But a lot of y'all is ridiculous. I have seen some 1995 Toyota Corolla, big one, $4,000. God, dog. Boy, they trying to stamp people out here in these streets. Boy, you know what you can get for 4 stacks? It is ridiculous. I be doing this type of stuff just on my little spare time, though. They say, Willie, my people just got a deal on a 2020 Camry with 55,000 miles for $11,500 cash. Now that sounds good right there. A 2020, 55,000, 5 years old, $11,500. That ain't bad though, if I'm not mistaken. I gotta think it through. It is a Toyota. It is a Toyota. Shout out to Miss Buckgood for the $3 cash shop. You say our penny pitching passer. I appreciate that right there. Listen, you got to be careful where you spend that money at. Well, you got to be careful where you spend that paper at. But by the time I've been to talk somebody down, the bitch gonna be mad at themselves. You know what I'm saying? When I lift up that goddamn car and slide up under that bitch and tell you all the things that you didn't know was wrong with your car. Yes, those Corollas, boy, they last forever too. See? Toyota. Hey, Toyotas. You say it had no damage. It was a repo. It was a clean title. That's what's up. That's what I'm talking about. Oh snap! If y'all want an 87 Chevy Caprice Classic, they only want 2 stacks for it. You lying to me? Not a Caprice Classic. Oh, it used to have music in it. 2 of the back windows bust out. Got to be okay. What we be doing too much? Oh, Jesus, she need to paint. Yeah, which is understandable. You can paint that like in your backyard and shit. You need some seats in there, bitch. It got holes in the front floor. All right. So you need to weld a little bit. You know what I'm saying? It's say old drug dealer Caprice. There it is. It got tires on it. He got tires on it. He said that transmission probably slipping. It could be, but ooh, that's not a bad. That's not bad though. The seats look good. The seats look good on 87. It's an old photo. It's a photo. It's not the coupe. It's an old photo. Caprice Classic. Two stacks. That's in Tifton. In Tifton, Georgia. Got title in hand. Ready to go. Ready to go. That's what's up. You see what I be doing on my spare time? Y'all, we had 95 likes. 95 likes. I'm just waiting on y'all. I am really just waiting on y'all. Is that a Honda Civic? That's a coupe. That's a coupe for 16. Oh, this is in Tifton, Georgia, too. Has AC, runs and drives good. It's kind of low, so it's a little bouncy. So you probably need some shocks, springs, something like that right there. It has an exhaust. That's what's up. So maybe the exhaust bad. It got a D16 Y8 motor. In case y'all don't know what that is. Honda Civics have different motors, and a lot of people be doing their little swaps stuff out here in these streets. But yeah. That's what's up. It run and drive. It run and drive good too. Yeah. That's what they be saying. Listen, if y'all gonna post up your cars and stuff like that right now, wash the cars. Vacuum the cars. Get all y'all churn stuff outside the cars. I think when y'all be posting your cars to sell and y'all post them all like nasty, like not clean, give yourself a pat on the back of y'all to hit 100 at 16 past the hour. I think when y'all post like that, y'all really do be wanting to sell y'all vehicles. The reason that I'm saying that is because for you to take pictures of how your vehicle look, churn clothes in the back and shit, you got the car seat in that bit, that's your daily driver. That is your daily driver. You sick of this shit, you know what I'm saying? And you done came into a few dollars or something to buy another one or something like that right there. The 334 the Gun Monkey Town is up in the building. What it do? That kind of lets me know that you want to get rid of it, bit. And or it's been causing you problems. Problems that either you ain't got time to fix, you don't know how to fix, and you don't or either have the money to fix. That's where I come in. I'll try to tell you something. For real. Shout out to Sanjay for being a member for 30 months. She said the D is in the building. He said, out with my family. My daughter, Lajay. I think that's how. I'm glad that you wrote the pronunciation. Lajay. That's what's up. You say just graduated the 8th grade. Oh, happy congratulations. Please give her a shout out. What it do. Shout out to Lajay. Shout out to Lajay for graduating the 8th grade out here in these streets. You own the high school now. You on your way to high school. Lajay. I think I said it right. Yeah, because you pronunciated. Yeah. Lajay. That's what's up. Congratulations. Go ahead on and make it on all the way to the top and graduate and get on up out of high school. Enjoy yourself. That's what I'm talking about. Shout out to Jermaine for the $1 cash app. I appreciate that right there. Showing support. Thank you. Like always. Out here selling ass ears. Yeah. For real. Yeah. Boy, she high school bound now. Stay out of trouble. You say, Willie, look up a 91 Toyota MR2. They probably expensive as hell out here. What? What was that? 1991. You say a 91 who? A 91. Oh, a 91 Toyo. How you spell Toyota? Oh, what am I looking at? Oh, Toyota. My bad. Toyota MR2. See if they got some of them. Oh, it's a coupe. Oh, it's a turbocharged. Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. They going for 17,000. Jesus. I see one for here. I say a 89 Supra for $11,000. The 91 Toyota is $17,000. They got them for $3,000, $6,000. Oh, boy, putting in work out here in these streets. Oh, they putting in work, though, in the older vehicles. I like it. I like it. That's what's up. That's what's up. Mm-hmm. You say, Willie, we remember they used to catch a fire back in the day. Boy, it's been a time with these goddamn cars. Shout out to all of the new car people. Like y'all be new to vehicles and shit. Y'all really don't. See, y'all just want to grab a car and just drive. A lot of us, we really, really love cars. So we dealt with like a lot of cars and stuff like that right now. Whew, boy, I don't watch them blow up. I don't watch the gas tanks fall out these motherfuckers. Listen. Oh, Jesus, boy, it's done been a hell of a time with these doggone vehicles. The Lexus is a Toyota. A Lexus is a Toyota. So that is pretty good cars too, though. I was thinking about getting me. What is the Lexus that I like? I think it's like the 420 or something like that right there. Like a 2002 or like a 2005. It's something like that. That I say I got to get me one of them. But I can't come across it for the right price right now. Can't come across. I can't even think. I think it's the 420, the 320. It's something like that right there. Is it the 430? It's something. I have to see it again. Bam. Y'all, let's go on and get into a little something. We 21 past an hour. Y'all come on in, man. Y'all just go on and hit the like button, hit the share button. If you're new around here, just go ahead on and subscribe. Don't be afraid. Be a friend indeed. Be a friend indeed. Oh, and if y'all is looking for jobs, go around to Indeed. Indeed. Find that work out here in the street. Do not be afraid. And we're going to jump into this right here then. We're going to jump it from the beginning. Hell. I'm going to give y'all this because that's what I titled the show. Make sure I can make all these big, because we're going to run them back to back. Because they see a few things in each one of these doggone videos. Y'all know how they do. So we got to play multiple videos to get the whole damn, to get the gist of the story. You know, we're going to do it like that right there. You say, Willie, speaking about the ones that had the first 3D dashes. Yeah. Yep, the long ones. Yeah. I like them Lexus. That shit. Ooh. All right. For real. I've been trying to find one. Some decent and some worth getting, but it's hard to find like in my area. I can find them, but they're expensive. Well, they're overpriced, should I say that right there. They be overpriced and then it needs some work. And no. The 400 series, yes. Yes, the 400 series. Yeah, shit, yeah. Yeah, I like them clean too, boy. If I can get one clean, everything will be sweet. But anyway, y'all, let's go ahead on and get into it. Bam. We have a good mother. A good mother has raised our antennas out in the community, you know, because we care about kids. We really, really love kids out here in these streets. So when things is happening to the children, oh no, we have to do something. We have to say something. We just can't stand by. This is not what we're going to do at all. We have a mother who have lied about her 3-year-old child being abducted. Come to find out, she had done lied. The baby hadn't been abducted. Come to find out, she had done beat her baby, the one that she loved, to dead. She beat her baby to dead, or like y'all say, to death, and then put the baby inside a little suitcase. Yeah. This all good, mama. E10 breaking news. Watch, look. Come on now.
They're just about to give us an update on a 3-year-old girl who they say was kidnapped at gunpoint.
Investigators tell us it happened last night in Newark, Delaware. Newcastle County Police about to give us an update. We've been watching this picture for about the last hour and a half. In fact, this news conference scheduled for 9:30. This is Andrea Botterbush of the Newcastle County Police Department We're awaiting her to begin speaking. We also have reporters that are there, a photographer, obviously near Fisher, just off camera, about to ask questions. And let's see if we can get the beginning of this news conference just as soon as she is ready to begin here. Let's listen live.
Looks like some of the reporters, photographers still getting set up here, but 3-year-old Nola Dinkins.
Okay. All right, here we go.
There she is. There's her picture. An Amber Alert was issued for her last night. Officials claiming that a couple kidnapped her while holding her mother at gunpoint. Again, this happened Tuesday night around 7 o'clock in the 500 block of Gender Road in Newark, Delaware. Again, that is 3-year-old Nola Dinkins. We have been waiting all morning for the police to give us an update. Here we go.
With Newcastle County Division of Police, here to discuss the Amber Alert for Nola Dinkins. Yesterday evening, approximately 7:15 p.m., patrol officers responded to the 500 block of Gender Road for reported kidnapping. Nola's mother advised that she pulled over after Nola became upset and was attempting to comfort her when an unknown white male, armed with a handgun, approached her and then took Nola. The suspect then fled in a dark-colored SUV driven by a white female. Ultimately, an Amber Alert was issued for 3-year-old Nola, and the Newcastle County Division of Police Criminal Investigations Unit, along with the FBI, began an intensive investigation that continued throughout the night. As a result of that investigation, detectives determined that the initial account of the investigation, or of the incident, given by the mother was false. The Amber Alert is now canceled, and there is no danger to the public.
Believe all women.
Sadly, this incident is now being treated as a homicide investigation by the Maryland State Police. Our detectives are continuing to work closely with the FBI and Maryland State Police. Additional information will be released as it becomes available. We'd like to thank everyone who has called in and provided possible tips and information. All media inquiries related to this investigation should be directed to the Maryland State Police Office of Media Communications. Thank you.
Are there any suspects on the homicide? No question?
Not at this time.
Right. Yeah. Uh-oh, they Espanol.
A shocking update there, in fact, from Newcastle County Police revealing that this reported abduction Amber Alert has turned now into a homicide, that the Amber Alert has been canceled as the report had been deemed false. No suspects at this point. Again, we're talking about a 3-year-old girl by the name of Nola Dinkins, who reportedly last night around 7:15 was taken at gunpoint by someone when the mom had pulled over her car.
Yes, she told investigators at that point, calling 911, that Nola became, I guess, upset in the back seat, and then an individual came out of the woods and kidnapped her daughter at gunpoint. But again,
Then she got upset in the back seat, and then somebody just jumped out the woods and grabbed her baby.
shocking turn just after 11 o'clock this morning, as we found out that Amber Alert is over, and that this is now being treated as a homicide by Maryland State Police. So still a lot of questions with what has happened, and we're hoping to get more information.
All right, Q. Let's go on to the next one. Run it, baby. Here we go.
Missing toddler with the investigation spanning 2 states. 3-year-old Nola Dinkins now believed to be dead, and tonight her...
Shot that baby out for having her reel. She got her reel in. Oh, little cutie little baby.
Mother and her mother's boyfriend are charged in her murder. Police say this all
not the boyfriend.
Started with a false report that the girl had been kidnapped in Delaware, which sparked an Amber Alert. This is the 10 o'clock news. I'm Jason Martinez.
I'm Sheepa Russell. Now state police in Maryland say they've recovered a child's body, but have not yet confirmed if it's little Nola. Our Steve Keeley is live in Cecil County, Maryland tonight. Steve, what can you tell us?
It all began hours ago with an Amber Alert in Delaware, and then ended here in Maryland with charges of a murder of a little girl at the hands of her own mother.
Homicide unit investigators had enough information gleaned through the investigation that connected these 2 individuals with the disappearance of this 3-year-old.
And then after a search near where the mother and her daughter, 3-year-old Nola Dinkins, lived with the mother's boyfriend, a little girl's body was found in a vacant lot in northeast Maryland, 25 miles from where Newcastle County Police say the mother falsely reported to them her little girl had been abducted. The 31-year-old mother, Darian Randall.
I want to stop that right there. She said this is the area that she claimed.
Nassau County Police say the mother falsely.
She been abducted. The child was abducted. So I'm guessing that she pulled over here because it was a problem and somebody was mad in the back seat. She pulled over here and the man jumped out with a gun. Give me the baby. Believe all women.
We reported to them her little girl had been abducted. The 31-year-old mother, Darian Randall, now charged with first-degree murder and first-degree child abuse resulting in death of a minor under 13 and related crimes.
Now think about this right here. She kind of cute in the face, right? He attractive in the face. Yeah. Young. She what, 31? 31, she got her hair. You know, her hair real. You know, she ain't playing with the edges and shit like that right there. Now, why would this beautiful sugar do what they said that she had done did?
Her live-in boyfriend, 44-year-old Cedric Britton, now charged with first-degree accessory to murder after the fact, failure to report a child death, and more related crimes.
The leads that our homicide unit
Well, you done let that monkey destroy your life too, but go ahead.
investigators were able to obtain that led them to the site where the human remains were discovered, which was in a vacant lot in Northeast. Maryland State Police were assisting with the Amber Alert part of the investigation when they learned that the 3-year-old lived in Cecil County. They responded to the home, and that is where they made contact with the 44-year-old man involved in this investigation.
After a child's body was found at 1:45 this afternoon, the Maryland Medical Examiner's autopsy next is expected to answer the remaining questions.
Our investigators are waiting on the results of the autopsy to not just only identify the young, what we believe to be a child's body, but also cause and manner of death.
Well, right now the boyfriend is being held.
You said, child say you ain't my mama. Got to be more careful. Shout out to C-No for the 499 super chat. He say, I bet her man say I'm tired of that damn baby. Ooh.
Here with Maryland State Police in their lockup awaiting his first court appearance, while the mother is still being held on $1 million bail over in Delaware, just on the false reporting charges, awaiting extradition back here to Maryland.
She on $1 million bond for the false reporting? Not $1 million bond for the murder or something? Or the death?
To face the more heinous murder counts. And one veteran detective says on top of how horrible this case already is, it may likely have people questioning future Amber Alerts now, as this heinous case is one, he says, that is sure to stick in the minds of everyone who now knows all these awful details that have
just gave y'all the Amber, the Ebony Alert. And now it's gonna make people think about believing people, especially women, because how y'all children always get into it's more women with the children whose children get taken away. When was the last time you heard of a single father child got abducted? They don't snatch, taken. No, it's always a woman's child. Children's best left with their mamas, though, as we say out here in these streets. But I just want to know why. Why did this happen?
come out so far.
All right, Steve Keeley there, live for us. And as we work to learn more about suspect Darian Randall and little Nola, we do know that court records link them to a custody case in Indiana.
Oh, it's a custody case. Oh, so the boyfriend ain't the baby daddy?
We'll stay on top of this breaking news story and bring you updates as soon as we learn more here on Fox 29. And
the boyfriend is not the baby daddy, so there's some custody stuff going on. Okay, all right. Let me read some comments. Let me see what's they going. Ooh, 73. Wait, no. It's 91 comments. This isn't mental illness. This is pure evil. Okay, I like it. Thank God she won't be able to make any more babies where she is going. Rest in peace, beautiful baby. Well, who is this? Somebody need to talk to this person. Oh, wait. Damn it, I thought I had it up on the screen for y'all real good. The person who wrote that, somebody needs to educate this person, because again, a lot of times we just be talking. Thank God she won't be able to make any more babies. How many of y'all believe that right there? Because of where she's going. You haven't heard about babies being on lockdown, being impregnated? I told you that baby was cute. So, come on now. She got all her real hair and no edges. And she's 31. You don't think that there is a correction officer who is gonna be in there able to watch them babes get nakeds and them be pretties in there? And you don't think that it's gonna be some fang dangling? Come on, dog. That poor baby. Say very sad. Shame on these two so-called adults. He say if they did murder this beautiful child named Nola, they will get what's coming to them. Are we sure about that sometimes? Say stop saying mother. Stop saying mother. That's the mama. What are we supposed to say? The sad excuse of a human is not a mother. We got to stop doing that right there. We got to stop doing that right there. The same way a lot of people have been saying, well, that's not a man, that's a male. We got to stop doing that shit, y'all. We got to stop trying to change these doggone definitions because of whatever done transpired out here or the things that we was talking about. We got to stop doing that. Call people what the hell is it, and this is a mother. See, because when we stop calling women who may do stuff like this to their children, when we stop calling them mothers, then how can we hold mothers accountable for doing the things that they say that she had done did? We got to stop that right there. She gave birth to her and stole her life. Disgusting. They're both disgusting. That beautiful, sweet baby. You don't know that little baby could have been Chucky. Chelsea or something like that, but like a Chucky or something. You don't know these people. Darian Randolph and Cedric Britton, may you both live the rest of your lives in prison and live through hell. You say prayers, loves, and hugs to Nola's other family members because y'all don't want to pray for the mama. That's what's up. And friends who did truly love her and they healed from her tragedy. That's what's up. So they care about the baby. They say on a serious note, find an adoption center. They say if being a parent is too much, then get some mental help. Why you need to get mental help as being a parent is too much? If being a parent gets to be too much, what does that have to do with mental health? You say, poor baby, it's not fair. Ain't nobody trying to adopt a 3-year-old like that right there. Well, she is a cute little 3-year-old. So, she was a cute little 3-year-old. So maybe somebody with a bad mind would have probably went on ahead and adopted that baby right there. Said she looked just like her mama. That sorry excuse for a mother deserves life without parole. Say I keep asking myself why anyone would hurt their child. Well, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you why. Because it hasn't been said to us why. Why? Is the question that everybody need to go ahead on and ask. We got this other one. Now they say a little something different in this one right here, and this is why I be having to play all these multiple ones. You say you just got an Amber Alert for a child they done kidnapped in my city? A Georgia Amber Alert? You is lying to me. I'm gonna have to look it up. Hold on.
The death of a little disturbing new details. The death of a little girl in Maryland. Authorities first alerted Tuesday night when the mother of 3-year-old Nola Dinkins reported the child abducted at gunpoint in Delaware. Investigators quickly determined that story was made up, and what they've uncovered since is nothing short of horrific. It is Thursday afternoon. I'm Brian Tapp.
And I'm Maggie Kent, in for Sarah Bloomquist. The big story on Action News is this new information today in the death of Nola Dinkins. Court documents revealing the girl's mother, Darian Randall, confessed to beating the 3-year-old to death and then worked it out with her boyfriend on how to get rid of her child's body.
So she confessed. So she is the killer. She confessed to doing it to her baby and worked it out with her boyfriend. Now listen, I know I done killed her. Well, you got to help me with their goddamn body. What am I doing with their body?
Girl's mother, Darian Randall, confessed to beating the 3-year-old to death and then worked it out with her boyfriend on how to get rid of her child's body.
Action News reporter Annie McCormick has the latest now from Newcastle, Delaware.
New details in the murder of 3-year-old Nola Dinkins. Nola's mother, 31-year-old Darian Randall, is facing murder charges. Randall's boyfriend, 44-year-old Cedric Antoine Britton,
Look, say it. You're in trouble, pimp.
is accused of helping Randall dispose of the little girl's body. According to an arrest affidavit, quote, Randall confessed to physically striking the victim with a belt approximately 15 to 20 times.
He killed her by hitting her with a belt 15 to 20 times.
The mother told police Nola stopped moving, and she eventually put the body in a suitcase, where it remained overnight at the home Randall and Britton shared with Nola in Northeast Maryland.
How you just put your baby in well, I know how, because like you unzip it and put the baby in, but how you just put her inside of a suitcase and just leave it just sitting like in the living room or something? In the living room, close by the door, because you about to travel or something like that right there. While you go take a bath and kicking it, you eating and shit. You know what I'm saying? You probably eating inside the bedroom and y'all leave little plates on the dresser and stuff, and you just pass out and go to sleep because you tired. You done killed something. You tired out here. You know. Or hell, you just laid up in the house watching Murder, She Wrote, you know. And then y'all end up hunching or something, and then y'all bathe or y'all don't bathe, and y'all just go to sleep just like that right there. You know. Baby just in the suitcase, just as dead. I don't know what type of person or what type of label do we put on a person who is able to do that. Because that's deep. That baby dead. If they catch me, which statistically 9 times out of 10 they gonna catch me, so I'm going to prison. I'm going to prison. This fool say, I'ma help you. He's what, 44? She's 31. So she a little young, little meat, little cutie. You know what I'm saying? And he just don't want to break up with that baby. He don't want to break up with that baby. He don't want nobody else to get that moment. Hell, he don't want her to go to jail. So you just accessory after facking out here in these streets. I wonder if they hunch, though. I wonder if they hunch once she put the baby inside the suitcase.
Stop moving, and she eventually put the body in a suitcase, where
and she ain't moving no more, put ass in the suitcase. That's deep.
It remained overnight at the home Randall and Britton shared with Nola in Northeast Maryland. The next day, Randall asked her boyfriend to move her. The couple gave authorities differing accounts of who disposed of the body and where.
God, she look like such a little sweetheart, but y'all know the ones who be looking like such a sweetheart. Be terrible out here in these streets. But she didn't look terrible. She didn't look like she one of them little terrible tools, like I was saying. Yeah. Like she make her mama mad. Did she say, you're not my mama? Did she tell the man, you're not my daddy? Or I want to go with my daddy. She was probably screaming for her daddy. She said that baby looked like Ja Rule. I kept seeing you post that right there, and I ain't know what you were talking about, but that baby do look like Ja Rule. That Ja Rule, baby.
Who disposed of the body and where? Randall's bogus story that Nola was abducted at gunpoint prompted Newcastle County Police to issue an Amber Alert in Delaware Tuesday evening. By Wednesday afternoon, the case became a homicide investigation, with investigators searching parts of Cecil County, Maryland. Ultimately, Britton directed authorities to a vacant lot where they discovered her remains.
So he told them where the body was. Do y'all tell where the body at, though? I got another. Do y'all know that she got her own self locked up? Not just to the fact that she had to knock the baby off and put the baby inside the suitcase. Y'all know she started all this shit? Because she saw up, hey, my baby got abducted. She saw that my baby got taken. So she started the chain of events. Law enforcement wasn't even paying attention to her. Until she just come on out here, they got my baby.
And that was Annie McCormick reporting. Cedric Britton had a bail hearing in Maryland this morning for charges including accessory after the fact of murder. He made bail and is currently out on home detention. The girl's mother remains in a Delaware prison awaiting extradition.
Okay. So he out on bail, fresh out of jail, California dreaming. Soon as I step on the scene, I'm hearing hoochie scream. Okay. But she's still in there. I wonder who burned him out. Oh, well, he's about 44 and she lived with him. So he probably had a few dollars or something like that. Right? He don't work his whole life to go to jail at 44. You don't work your whole life to go to jail at 44 by being an accessory. Meaning you didn't do the crime. This just you ain't tell on her. You waited till you got 44. Don't work your whole little life. You done built your little something. Got a little crib. Probably got old Chevy trucks. Maybe old Nissan. Got you a one fresh in her 30s. You know. She ain't bad looking. Yeah, got it. She only had one baby. She ain't got like 4, 5 children. You know, it's easy to take care of the one baby with a little new girlfriend. It's nothing. You're able to smash. You're able to walk around with something that's decently looking. Got it. You got you a whole felony and didn't do anything to get the felony. That's why you got the felony, because you didn't do anything, meaning you did not tell on your la. And then you talk about, all right. We can hide over here. We can hide over there. How many of you good people, you good loyal people in these relationships, would assist your significant other on hiding the body? Shout out to Miss Buckgood for the $2 cash app. Say since you gatekeeping between you letting kids in. Got to be more careful. Listen, I appreciate that right there. My bad. I said that they're wrong. That's why I'm still looking at it. He say, since you gatekeeping heaven, you letting kids in. Got to. Yeah. I sure enough did. I sure enough am. Let me slow myself down. I like that right there. Yeah, because everybody ain't getting in. Now, I need to know why the mama had done did what she had done did, and maybe we can let her in. It depends on what the baby had done did, though. It depends on what the baby had done did. You said we built different in Delaware, laugh out loud. You said the women are tough. The women real tough out there. Let me scroll it down just a little bit, though. Let me see what they saying on this one. If they, okay, we got a few. We got a few of these little things. Hold on. Hit that. You said the reporter looked like Ivan Drogoff. Draco or Ivan Draco. Oh, from Rockhead. Say God bless that little bit. Why do we say that after children die? Or well, after people die? God bless that person who died. Is it can God bless the dead? Oh no. Do God bless the dead? Anybody? Let me ask my AI la then. Do God bless the dead in the Bible, or according to the Bible? Yes, the Bible states those who die in the Lord are blessed. I don't know what that means. Specifically, Revelations 14:13 says, Blessed are the dead who die in the Lord from now on. This verse implies that believers who die are in a blessed state, resetting from their labor and with their deeds following them. Oh, so if you is a believer and you die, okay, so you blessed. If you is a believer and you die, you blessed. So is dying a good thing? If you die as a believer, then you is blessed. Got it. So now you got to ask the question, because we say like living is a good. hold on, this shit confusing now, because I've said for a long, long time here, if you're still living, that's a blessing in itself, right? But if you die, that's a blessing too. You say, if you are saved, you are already called blessed. You have to be dunked and say, yeah, you got to be, boop, drop you on down, put your head up under water, cleanse you off, be reborn out here. Yeah, but if you is a believer and you die, you blessed. Do y'all understand that this is stuff that they told the slaves? I don't understand. Okay, all right, okay. You say, his breaks my heart. I'm thinking that they're saying this breaks my heart. The little girl was so tiny. Hey, she was 3. Oh, like it's not surprising for a small 3-year-old, is it? Well, I've never had a small 3-year-old, so I that person, they got a point. Say, so gross, so sad. Damn, say, oh my God. He said the same thing happened in many times. Wait, this same thing happens too many times. Poor child, like what the F? When I got the Amber Alert, I immediately prayed for a safe return to see the tragic ending. Just ain't right. Prayed for the safe return. They say when you die and you as a believer, you blessed. Does that apply to children who don't believe in a God or in the God of the Bible? Just saying, there got to be like some stipulations or something. You say, does she have other kids? I don't think she got other kids. Oh, wait. Say, I saw a Jussie. Another Jussie Smollett. Yeah. Baby lied about every doggone thing I hear in these streets. But hold up. Hold on. You say that the kids are innocent? Do kids automatically go to heaven? Because I'm still at the gate now. Don't get it twisted. Hold on. Do kids automatically go to heaven? Oh, so you cannot just give me an answer. Damn it, my AI la just said, no, I'm not answering this. They just don't give me no doggone answer. I don't know. Or maybe they don't want to tell a secret. Because if kids automatically go, and there's been millions and quadrillion gazillions children who have died, then that means like them 144 ain't gonna make it. I'm just saying, or maybe it's 144 after the children had done died. Say not the new kids. Not the new kids. That's what's up. You say it's 12 and under? Okay, you say, Willie, we are born as sinners. Got it. And I had to ask that question before, though. So if Jesus died for our sins, how's we still born sinners, and why is we still held accountable for our sins? I just be talking. I just be asking questions. That's it. Hold on. Let me go to like an article. Because it just may give us just a tad bit more than that. Let me. Mama, let's beat the baby to death. Died that baby. Gonna push that over there like that right there. You say children are fresh from God. They just came on around here, huh? He say, nope. It says a total of 144,000 is going up. The rest of y'all done. Y'all down here with us, chilling, drinking on slit smoke liquor, smoking blacks and shit. Yeah. Still hunching and stuff like that right there. Let's see if there's anything else. However, charging the documents, she allegedly told the police that she struck the child 15 to 20 times with a belt. I think it's deeper to how you kill your baby with 15 to 20 whelps. That's what's up. Oh, say she fell to the ground and was not moving, so she probably hit her head or something. Allegedly, she picked her up and realized that she wasn't breathing, so she told the police that she had called her boyfriend. Oh, so the boyfriend wasn't even there. She called her boyfriend, 44-year-old said, who attempted CPR. Oh, so he tried to save the baby, but realized that the child was dead. So she called him, so that means that he wasn't there. So by the time she called him, he had to get on around there. He tried to administer CPR. Ain't it too late? Depends on where he was at. Was he outside? I got the mailbox or something like that right there. I don't. Okay. He placed the body in her car and drove the round, but ended up back home. She placed the body in a suitcase and placed it on the basement stairs. So she put the body inside the car, drove around, thought about a few things, something like that right there. Oh no, I'm going to jail and they not gonna believe my story. Let me go on and take the baby back home. Took the body out the car, took it in the house, put it inside the suitcase, and sat it on the basement stairs and thought about it just a little bit more and see what the hell we're gonna do. They gave the different accounts. We got that right there. The human remains inside. Got to be more careful. Okay, they did wrap the baby up, I'm guessing, to like preserve the child. So they preserved the child. Meanwhile, the court records say, there's an Indiana. Oh, yeah. The detail, a custody battle between Randall and her biological father. He tried to stop her from leaving Indiana this year. Got to be more careful. Say she'll watch too many Tyler Perry movies. There it is. Say BET movie coming soon. Say I hate black movies. That's what's up. Listen. So she knocked her baby off, in my opinion. She knocked the baby off because she was in fear of losing the child. She was going to lose the child. He tried to stop her from leaving Indiana this year. Randall remains jailed in the Delaware, yada, 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 awaiting extradition. Got that right there. He done bailed out on bail, fresh out of jail, California dreaming. Got that right there. Let me see real quick. Is they going to give us a little bit more? They're going to give us a little bit more to Amber Alert. We got all that. She said that her daughter was upset and she pulled over to calm her down. What your daughter mad at you about? The police said that Randall then told them that she was driving with her daughter in the vehicle when she pulled over because her daughter was real upset. Randall reported to the police that an unarmed man then approached the vehicle and kidnapped her daughter at gunpoint. He came out the woods, y'all. He came out the woods like Jack in the Box. He just popped out. That's what the strange man did. And I wouldn't be surprised if the description of a man was a darker hue player. Yeah, all right. Let me scroll. Charging, ported the suitcase. We got that right there, the documents. Saran, she wrapped the baby in saran wrap. Do y'all still use saran wrap? I ran out of saran wrap. And she wrapped that baby up. This on Wednesday, she was arrested, multiple charges, first degree and second degree. So they're just giving her both, just in case one failed. Damn it, we're gonna get her on the other one. That's what's up. The failure to report the child's death. Got that. Oh yeah, she on the $1 million bond. Britton, he was released on the $75,000 bond, which was what? The $7,500. Again, he probably had that right there in the bank, or he probably called his mama, don't believe. No, mama don't believe what they had to say. Can you just come on around here and get me first? Come around here and get me first because we can't talk about it on the phone. You know, just come on around here and pick me up now. Come on. Well, tell grandma to bring you. Shoot, your car ain't work, man. Tell grandma to come on now. Damn, mama, come on. I'm your baby. Believe me. But baby, they say that y'all done killed that baby and put that baby in. That's okay. Mama, is you gonna believe them? Is you gonna believe them C words? Is y'all gonna believe a white man over your own son? Is that what you... Mama. Is that what you gonna do, baby? We play too much. Y'all play too much. Let me go on and put this up on the screen real quick. Do that right there. I'll put that there on up because I got to. That meant I got to change the time to put my thing on up here. Start this thing up. Now, got to get it right. Hit that button real quick. We trying to missing a valid thing. Oh, okay. I changed the time again. Okay, we got that right there. Bam. Let me enter right there. I am opening up Rumble. Rumble and Twitter. I'm gonna go live over here. So we're opening it up. We're gonna talk about this right here over on Rumble when we leave YouTube. That's what we gonna do. We got 166 likes. Got 166 likes. I need support around here in the doggone street. Matter of fact, let me get a refresh on this right here. If y'all just not coming on in, man, just go ahead on and hit the thumbs up button. Do not be afraid. Not be afraid. I need your support. I need your support. I'm trying to go to this so I can advertise that right there real quick. But let me put this up on the screen. Get that out the way. So listen, in closing, children is best left with their mamas. Children is best left with their mama them. Believe in me when I tell you that right there. Oh, I got one. Y'all playing with us again. They playing with us down here at law enforcement. One more again. Hold on. Let me make sure. Warning. This may be disturbing. Pay attention. Look at the screen. Pay attention. Shit out of the button. Listen, shout out to Lee for the $2 super chat. Appreciate that right there. What happened when you don't comply. He running with a damn machete. Wielding. And this is happening in Houston. They remind me of me so much because, listen, I'm going to shoot somebody and then I'm going to try to give you some CPR. I promise you I am. I promise you. Narcan for a headshot. It's a good point. Watch it again.
Hey, stop!
Stop. Not listening. Playing.
Stop!
Here he comes.
Put your hands up!
Got him.
Stop! Put your hands up!
Got him. You're going to learn. You're going to learn today. You know what? You ain't got to worry about learning no more. Nope. It's what happens when you play with law enforcement. When you just think that you know better. When you think that what you're doing is the right thing to do. Or maybe he wanted to get shot by law enforcement. Maybe this was by mistake on purpose. It could have been. It could have been. And hell, we just helped them leave Earth. I hope that the mom and them had some insurance. Hope they had some insurance. But if they didn't, it is what it is, shout it. Listen, I've talked a few times out here about he probably seen this on the video game, but just didn't think that this was gonna be like some real life stuff. Yeah. Say he hit his switch off. Yeah, he hit the off switch. She hit that big quick. BAM! One shot. Now, I know that a lot of people may be listening to me sometime and be like, oh, Willie, how can you smile and laugh about people dying? The one thing about it is we all gonna die, so we can't always be mad when somebody dies. We can't always be frowning when somebody dies. Sometimes you just gotta laugh when some people die. It's not like the person laughing that somebody done died is not going to die. It's not like I'm not gonna die, but I'm laughing at somebody who died. I can't get away with it. But a lot of people may be like, well, you shouldn't be laughing, because what if that was you? Then I'd be dead. So does that answer your question? I'd be dead and I can't laugh at my own death. Or maybe in the afterlife, if there is an afterlife, it do got like a little spirit or something like that right there. Then I can replay it and be like, you know what? I was out there playing and I got shot in my doggone head and look, I had them fail. Boop! I had them fail like to the side. Ooh, that's funny. Like, I don't know. Moving right along. Y'all do know, which I had them talked about this the other day, just because you're being accused of something, just because somebody finds you guilty, it don't mean that you guilty all the time. All the time, it don't mean. Just because you say, all right, I plead guilty, it don't mean that you did it. The way that our laws is set up, like I had told y'all, a lot of times it's best to just go ahead on and plead out. But what about if you come into a situation to where I ain't pleading not? Hell no. It's about your name. When it's about your name, means you not pleading. I did not do it. Shout out to those people. We got a passer, one of my pimp player passer partners out here in the doggone street out of Miami Gardens. Gonna put them up on screen. One of my pimp player passer partners. Facing 65. Not 65 days, not 65 minutes and or days, or 65 months. Years. He facing 65. They tried to get him to plea. Then we got a plea there for you, Pastor. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, we got a plea for you. Pastor said, no. Pastor's finna take it to the door in a fraud case. Here we go.
A local 10 News update. A Miami Gardens pastor accused of stealing back in court today. Eric Redden rejected a plea deal and faces up to 65 years behind bars if convicted at trial. Local 10 investigator Jeff Weiss here, live in the newsroom with what happened in court. Jeff.
Pastor Redden seems to be rolling the dice, and today the judge made sure he clearly understands the risk. He's facing up to 65 years in prison. The state's offer just a year and a day behind bars.
So it's my understanding that you are facing a total of 65 years in state prison if you are found guilty at trial.
Inside a Miami-Dade courtroom, Judge Christine Hernandez laid out what's at stake. The deal on the table could keep Miami Gardens pastor Eric Redden out of prison for decades. The state's offer: 366 days in state prison, 10 years probation, restitution to the victim. It is a deal Redden rejected.
Would y'all do that right there? Would y'all do that right there? No. A year and a day. a year and a day, 10-year probation. And just pay back what you had done did if you had done did it.
This is your case. This is your life. These are the decisions that you have to make with consultation with your lawyer. I just want to make sure, do you understand the plea offer that's being extended to you? Do you understand what you're facing if the jury finds you guilty of these charges?
Pastor Redden charged with organized fraud, exploitation of the elderly, theft, and grand theft. Those are charges that stem from a 2017 Local 10 News investigation. It was back then Edward Fuller, a retired postal worker, told us Redden convinced him to transfer part ownership of his home under the pretense of helping secure a loan for construction. Instead, Redden allegedly sold the house without Fuller's knowledge, kept all the money, $267,000. There seems to be a pattern. Redden recently accepted a no-contest plea in Broward County, agreeing to pay nearly $200,000 in restitution to victims in Davie and Lauderdale Lakes who also say Redden tried to take their properties under false pretenses.
Stop. So he already pleaded out on the case? You lying to me. Wait a minute. He already admitted to doing this here before?
For a loan for construction. Instead, Redden allegedly sold the house without Fuller's knowledge, kept all the money, $267,000. There seems to be a pattern. Redden recently accepted a no-contest plea in Broward County.
No contest in Broward County.
Agreeing to pay nearly $200,000 in restitution.
So you already is down with paying back some money. $200,000 back. So you ain't want to do that for this case? Do y'all understand that a player putting his life on the line and he already got a prior? That means you already done signed up to pay for something that you played no contest against. And you finna go to trial? With the jury knowing that you already done played no contest to another case similar to this one? Player, even if you didn't do it, the jury is going to say you did do it because you already accepted that plea. Man.
To victims in Davie and Lauderdale Lakes who also say Redden tried to take their properties under false pretenses, plus a grand theft auto charge against Redden recently dropped in Broward could soon resurface in Dade.
Grand theft auto? What is he? Is he playing the PlayStation? Huh?
Case is likely coming back for Mr. Reedon, and there's an arrest warrant that may be drafted in the next few days.
Redden wants to take the Fuller case to trial, not sure if he's going to change his mind, and right now that trial is set for July 7th. We, of course, will keep you posted.
It don't make no sense. That church be scamming y'all grandmas. Hell yeah, if y'all still sending money to pastor them, you's a fool. But shout out to all my pimp player pastor partners. Get that money for the Lord. Get that money for the Lord and go ahead on to put down on one of 2026s. Huh? Get not listen. You get God money first now. You get the Lord money first before you going on extravagant vacations and shit. You get God's money first. A lot of people say, well, if you're not tithing, then you stealing from God. Hold on. I ain't stole shit if I work for it. I don't even understand. That money belongs to God. Hi! He ain't work for it. Who the fuck? Who told y'all that? I done heard a whole bunch of pastors be saying that shit. That's God money. God no the hell it ain't. Who worked all these damn hours? What? Who told y'all that? And pastor after pastor, preacher after preacher done ran with this shit for decades. Been saying the same thing. You better pay God what you owe God. Oh, but I thought that a man not supposed to be in debt. God don't want you in debt, but you better pay God what you owe. Hell, that's probably what it meant. You better pay me so you don't be in debt. Yeah, all right. The debtor is something to the debtee or something like that right there. You say, Willie, we cannot steal from God. I don't understand how is it God money in the first place. I don't get it. If I work like I worked for it, like I clocked in, like I lost sleep. I lost sleep. My car broke down on the way. Bitch, I had to, come on now. I had to walk the rest of the way. And clock in and finish my shift and call AAA and call the Uber. I clocked in though. I don't understand. I don't want you to be in debt. And if it's God money, then how much do you owe God? What is God's debt? Huh? What? So did we get a loan or something? How much is the APR? Huh? Shout out to G for the $2 super chat. He say biblical tithing and modern tithing is not the same. Shh, they don't know that. They don't know that. Shh. Hush your mouth. Willie say hush. You be quiet. Oh my God. I don't understand. All right. You say, but Unc, you only got a job because the Lord made it possible. Okay, all right, bam. And got to cut him a little fee. You know what I'm saying? He say he made all that possible for us to work. See, because I kind of want to say, well, who do God owe? God trying to get all his money that he had and gave us. Well, who do God owe? He said, does God like praise more than y'all chump change? God, does God like praise more than y'all little chump change? He said, my resume and work history just don't mean nothing then. I'm trying to tell you, we out here getting degrees and shit. For what? Shout out to C though for the 499 super chat. He say, Willie, he's scared. He be ironing draws and clipping toenails. Got to be more careful. Oh, you talking about Pastor then? Yeah. I don't know what's wrong with Buddy. But hey, listen, shout. Got this smiling shit in the name of the Father. You done signed up to pay back 200 stacks. And listen, I think that these is his daughters. Oh, and it just be sad to see y'all fathers fall short in front of your girls. Because if you in your children life like that as a daddy, typically the children look at you like as a superhero. You know what I'm saying? Like, my dad can't do anything wrong, and my dad don't do anything wrong. If my dad do anything wrong, he keeps it from us. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't know that he do something wrong, so dad is my hero. And dad is a pastor. And it looked like those three is his daughters. Ooh, he probably been hard on them too. You know, them monkeys get moist and no, you can't deal with him. Hell, they might be happy that dad finna go to jail. We get dad out of the house, shit. We can hunt you, we want to hunt you. When we want to hunt you. He said, my daddy rich. Now Pop's going to jail. Now listen, player, if you had done took all that money and you giving your family and like your daughters extravagant living and all that stuff, you breaking them off real decent and stuff like that, hell, you finna go down, shit, you might as well just get it all to them. And tell them to put something on your books. Shout out to C-Note for the 499 super chat. He say, back in the days you had to pay priests to pray for you, thus became tithing. Did it or tithes. Yes. Oh, you say daddy was probably hunching on them. I'm just saying, hey, man, hey. We don't know what goes on behind closed doors. How could a father? The same way that he can bang a chick out here in these streets. They all female. It is what it is. Come on now. The same way mothers are smashing sons. We have no idea what's going on behind closed doors. But anyway, I think that he's making the wrong decision, but maybe the Lord spoke to him. Maybe the Lord spoke to him. Maybe that's what had done happen. Anyway, we're going around here to Crispy Creek. Is that Crispy? No. Motor Park. No, Metro Park. We going around here to Cleveland. Cleveland. We got a suspect. We got us one. We got us old suspect around here in these streets. Playing out here. Bam. Let me grab it. Put it right here real quick for you. For your sales. I'm going to put that around there. Grab that. Let me remove this. I want to take that down. I want to move this and probably do like 2 of these right here. Not that one. Not that one. Is it that one? Nope, not that one. Is it this one? Okay, we can do this right here. Got it. I'm going to put this on up here for you real quick. Boy, y'all come on in, hit the thumbs up button, man. We also streaming live on Rumble, rumble.com, The Willie Williams Show. Thank y'all for being around there. Y'all hit the thumbs up, and y'all get ready because we about to close out of YouTube. I need the support. Just come on around here. We also streaming live on Twitter. The Willie Williams Show. Thank you. And we also stream live on twitch.tv.com. We have 258 followers. Damn, I forgot that we're on Twitch. Twitch.tv.com, The Willie Williams Show. We got 258 followers, trying to get up to 260 followers. Can't do it without you good people. Need support like I always say. Ooh, they done posted up a new car. But anyway, we got a situation. We got a situation. He say he trying to look for sympathy with his kids. So lame. For real, though. He done humbled himself in the courtroom. But anyway, listen. We have a suspect who is accused of killing a woman. You're not supposed to ever hit a woman. Did you know that they never said that you're not supposed to ever kill a woman? I'm probably the first person who thought about that right there. There's nothing that says that you're not ever supposed to kill a woman. I ain't never heard that right there in my life. What, you ain't never supposed to hit a woman? I've heard that. They never said that you're not supposed to strangle a woman, choke the woman, shake her pit. You ain't supposed. They ain't never said that you're not supposed to be doing that. It's just the hit thing. You could smother you a bit, but you just can't hit. You can put a baby in a chokehold, in a bear hug, and squeeze the life out of it, but you can't hit though. Oh, okay. Got that right there. We have a suspect who is accused of killing a woman in a shooting near Cleveland Metro Park in Mills Creek Falls. This person is in court. Here we go.
The woman accused of shooting a mom in a Cleveland Metro Park is now in jail. 23-year-old Lovia Paul appeared before a judge today as she now faces a murder charge. Annabelle Childers explains what happened in court and the new details we're learning from Metro Park's police.
Before the sun came up Wednesday morning, multiple agencies responded to Mill Creek Falls on reports of a shooting. Officers found 25.
Do he got a mullet? My officer brother? Is this a mullet? I know good as hell well, but ain't out here with no damn mullet. And we don't have the curly hair in the back. What state this is? Oh, but this is Cleveland. Damn it. Look like a mullet.
Morning, multiple agencies responded to Mill Creek Falls on reports of a shooting. Officers found 25-year-old Kiara Jackson dead with a single gunshot wound to the head. And 12 hours later, they issued an arrest warrant for her suspected killer, 23-year-old Lovia Paul.
23-year-old Lovia. Is she a stud, y'all? Can she be a stud? You said that that's a mullet too. It looked like a mullet. It just look like a mullet. Is she a stud? Could she be a stud? You cute though. So I can give that right there. So if she is a stud, then that got to be her real, because our stud sisters will never go into the beauty supply store. No, not for themselves. No, not at all. Here we go.
Less than 24 hours, we had this dangerous suspect off the street and in custody.
At a press conference this morning, Metro Parks Police Chief Kelly Stillman said the victim and suspect knew each other.
Y'all got to do me a solid. When y'all put y'all tights on, turn around in the mirror or have like your friend girl take a picture of how you look in the back. And that should determine whether you should keep wearing leggings.
Kelly Stillman said the victim and suspect knew each other, and that the two of them and the group they were with had been together for 10 to 12 hours before Jackson was shot.
The entire group was made up of friends and associates. Leading up to the event, the group attended a picnic, headed to a local bar, and eventually gathered at the crime scene.
Right now, it's unclear whether the group was intoxicated or impaired when the shooting happened, and police are still working to establish a motive. Paul drove away from the crime scene, but yesterday, just before 8 p.m., she turned herself in to police.
Last night, she refused to speak to the detectives.
This morning, Paul appeared in court. A county prosecutor...
Uh-oh, wait a minute. So that wasn't her real? Or maybe she had got extension dreadlocks. I don't even much know, but hell, shot. Is that her hair or is that yawn? I think that's her hair. Shot that big baby eye in the back. It looked like her shit laid too. But look. Shot that baby eye for having a tattoo on her neck. I ain't saying people tattoos on their necks are bad people. I just like to go on that they be having tattoos on their necks. That's what's up. But look at her. She done went with the low little twist. Go ahead.
Asked the judge to set a $1 million bond.
So she do look like a little stud, don't it? She got hazel eyes.
Arguing Paul was on probation at the time of the shooting and has previous child endangering charges.
Sugar. We're going to talk about our baby right here in the back. She chewing the hell out that damn gum. But she got that fresh dew, though. That baby got that fresh dew, though. She got a good little job. Watch. Watch her chew the goddamn gum in the bag.
Asked the judge to set a $1 million bond. Arguing Paul was on probation at the time of the shooting and has previous child endangering.
That baby hungry. This shit good. Lunch ain't until, 12:35. It's 11:22. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, hell no. Nah. Let's see what they had in Charlie, baby.
Bond. Arguing Paul was on probation at the time of the shooting and has previous child endangering charges.
So she on probation with a gun, out trying to have a good little time and end up shooting her bestie in the head.
Her public defender asking for something lower.
Ms. Paul has a high school diploma from Shaker Heights High School in 2020.
Okay, so she just graduated.
She's lived in the Cleveland area her entire life. She is not a flight risk.
The judge ultimately set Paul's bond at $500,000.
So she ain't got no money. Because she ain't no flight risk. She ain't got no money. She got that thing cut in the back. So she is a little stud, though. Shout out to our little stud sister. Girl, somebody need to tell our baby, back here, her big jaws. You look like a little teddy bear, old big jaw self. Listen, man. Y'all put a 1 in the comment section if y'all got them big jaws like that right there. I got some friends with the big jaw, and it just make you want to pinch the big jaws or something like that right there. I bet when y'all was coming up and them old ladies and shit like that right there, look at this little baby with the big. I bet that shit used to be aggravating. But here we go.
She is not a flight risk.
We chewing hard too, baby. Somebody tell that baby don't do that when the camera's on.
The judge ultimately set Paul's bond at $500,000.
Oh, okay.
Now, Paul is here in the Cuyahoga County Jail, but she's set to appear back in court on June 18th for a preliminary hearing. At 5 o'clock, we'll share what police are saying about the victim and the 2 children she leaves behind. Peter?
A heartbreaking scenario.
She say the two children she left behind. Also, her friend was a mama?
Share what police are saying about the victim and the 2 children she leaves behind. Peter?
A heartbreaking scenario here, Annabelle. We'll see you later in our show at 5.
See you later, Annabelle. Oh, that baby had children. Hanging with the group. Somebody with a background got a gun. She bought the gun to the little party. Follow on, I am understanding. Just a stupid. But decisions. That's what happens. Let me go on and get this stuff out of my way. I done gave you. Oh, I almost messed up. Let me get this one out of the way. We can hold that one. We can do that. Hold it. Hold. Move that out of the way, buddy. Stupid. Grab that. Erase that. Y'all come on in and hit the thumbs up button. Don't be afraid. Hit the thumbs up button. Look here. We had 194 thumbs ups over here in these YouTube streets. Y'all finna go ahead on and close out of YouTube and finna go and continue on Rumble. We finna continue on Rumble, Twitter, and Twitch. Y'all can find the links in the descriptions if y'all would like to continue and stay for the rest of the show. I really would appreciate if y'all come on around here. come on around and for the rest of the show, give y'all about 1, 2, 3. I can remove Lil Mama because she ain't did nothing positive with her goddamn life. Got that right there. We can do that. Okay, so for YouTube, finna go on and get on up out of here. Players, prostate cancer awareness around here in these streets. It's just a finger. So your prostate don't work, your meat don't work. Mess around and lose your little la-la, and or your life is your choice. You make the call, your body, your booty. I am here to help. Yes, I am. Yes, I'm is. Y'all, I'm going to see y'all tomorrow on YouTube, but I can see y'all the rest of the night if you just come on around here to Rumble, Twitter, or Twitch. Either hit the link down in the description or just go to these places and type in the Willie Williams Show. See y'all then. I'm